And this ties into King Von passing away at the age of, rest in peace to him, passing away at the age of 26 following a shooting involving police in Georgia here in Atlanta. We're located here. I want to go over the article and then talk about, the people surrounding him and what exactly happened, because he was involved in a lot of street situations that I'm not going to speak on because I'm not part of that lifestyle. So there's nothing I can say that I can add or take away from. So let's go over the article quickly. TMZ cites sources as saying 3 people, including King Von, were killed in the shooting. According to the Atlanta Journal-Constitution, the incident occurred outside a nightclub in downtown Atlanta early Friday morning. Reporters Chelsea Prince and John Spink noted that several others were injured. TMZ put the number of people shot at 6 people. That is insane. I did not know that part. One person was said to have been struck by a vehicle when the crowd outside the Monaco Hookah Lounge, I've never been there in terms of hookahs around here, started to scatter. The report also noted that local authorities had been called to the club twice over a 24-hour period to investigate shootings, though there is zero evidence the 2 incidents are related. During the early Friday morning shooting, 2 off-duty cops who were working security are said to have tried to intervene, ultimately exchanging gunfire with as yet unidentified individuals. The physical altercation escalated in an exchange of gunfire with those groups. Atlanta Police Deputy Chief Timothy Peake said 2 police officers who were working at the particular club or lounge noticed the altercation and engaged in some of the police involved. There was an exchange of gunfire with police as well. So the GA Bureau of Investigation has enlisted Bureau, yeah, whatever the fuck, Bureau, yeah, I don't even know. I'm getting that shit completely. Enlisted to investigate. Let's see here, but yeah, a lot of outpouring support for him. Obviously, Lil Durk was one of the early founders of King Von. Supported him early on. I saw his DJ, go live, and basically be very upset about the situation. Yeah, man, just a tragic thing at the age of 26, man. That's young. He's only 1 year older than me. And that's just, he just released the project too. I talked with you about, the Welcome to Old Block album, and to have that happen just starting your career, it sucks, man. And he has 3 kids too, man. Leaving back a family. And I believe he was married or is in a relationship with, I think another female rapper. I got to figure out who. But yeah, man, situation is crazy.
It's crazy how it happened. It's always after when everything shuts down, 3 o'clock, 3 a.m. People are drunk, getting out at the clubs, getting fucked up.
Yeah, we talked about this earlier.
Right. I mean, it goes back
getting
to
into arguments.
Yeah.
And then, and then the gun laws in Atlanta, not strict at all. Everybody's carrying weapons.
Right, anybody can get a gun, bro.
No, true.
Yeah.
But it's just too easy here, man. It's ridiculous. Like I go to a gas station, guys just showing up his gun. Like
that's how it is up in Virginia, bro. Like,
it's
first time I
insane.
walked into a Walmart.
And then you get it's like you can't even get in an argument with nobody. If you get an argument with a person, that's it. He's pulling the gun and boom.
Yeah, that's the resort. I mean, like kind of imagine his DJ though. Like you got a private moment, your best friend died.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden you're on live and the whole world's watching you. Yeah. And you don't have that private moment to kind of reflect.
That was Lil Durk, his DJ. Lil Durk, if you guys don't know, Lil Durk was on live, Instagram Live, when he found out the news. And you can see his energy change. He was having a great night. And then you kind of looks at the camera. I'm sure he got a text message.
And he just shut it off.
And then, he just kind of closed off. And it's a very sad moment to witness, man.
People were commenting on the live, he got shot. He got shot.
Yeah, that's very that's a weird. That's a sad way to find out about somebody close to you dying, man. That's
the worst way to end a night.
That's one of the worst, man. I couldn't, I couldn't imagine.
Tell the truth about your game, bitch. I really had. Bitch, I got my own fight on insecurity in the club. All they wolfing on the knee, nigga. I thought you was a thug. I ain't got nowhere to go. I shot up everywhere they was. Who took this shit from you? Come get it back in blood. Bitch, come get it back in blood. We ain't masked up.
Let me go into more details. The article goes into more details. Sure. On Friday, November 6th, around 3:20 a.m., 2 off-duty Atlanta police officers were working an extra job at Monaco Hookah Lounge. The officers were in uniform and a marked APD vehicle with his blue lights activated for the visibility with parked nearby. The officers were outside the lounge when two groups of males started to argue with each other. The argument quickly escalated to gunfire between the two groups. One of the off-duty officers, along with the on-duty Atlanta police officer who was patrolling nearby, confronted the shooters, and shots were fired during the encounter. 3 suspects were located on scene with gunshot wounds and were transported to the hospital by EMS. 3 other suspects left the scene and were taken to the hospital by private vehicles. 2 additional suspects were detained on scene. So that's 6 people. There had to be he ran into somebody that probably had problems with, which I don't know the beef history of King Von. I just got put onto King Von, by the way. So his history right now I'm very new to. And I want to, kind of get into this a little bit more in deep dive. But 3 of the persons shot in the incident have died as a result. So 3 died. It's not just King Von, 2 other individuals as a result of their wounds, and 3 others are being treated in the area hospitals. The officers were not injured. Damn. That is crazy.
That's tragic, bro.
Yeah, man. That's insane.
What do you think his impact was on the game?
I mean, O-Block, has its generations. Chief Keef, Lil Durk, Montana 300, FBG Duck, a lot of artists, man, that came out of that surrounding area, not specifically O-Block, but Chicago music scene they have generations, that happens in Atlanta where there's generations, Future coming out, and then there's Lil Baby and all these. So he was the newer generation to keep that momentum going. And, when you have that kind of die out, then somebody else has to pick that up. Yeah. And if it doesn't get picked up, that whole area, that scene of music just dies out. And that's that's not, I like to have different variants of music. And when that happens, it's just, hopefully somebody continues it on. His DJ was like, we're going to continue doing this shit. And then let's talk about the clown, the rainbow hair.
Yeah, man.
That